It matters a lot how you interact with those around you. And so, in some instances, you may have to make a change. And I want to share this checklist of what it means or what process you need to go through when considering making a change. And you can choose yes or no in this checklist. Because can you relate with the fact that sometimes you need to make changes? So the first one is, when you want to make a change, consider this question: will this change benefit the people? Will it benefit the people? Yes or no? First one, will this change benefit the people? Second one, is this change compatible with the purpose of the organization? Is this change compatible with the purpose of the organization? Third, is this change specific and clear? Is this change specific and clear? 4, are the top 20%, that's the influencers in your organizations, you know who they are they in favor of this change? Fifth, is it possible to test this change before making a total commitment to it? So it's going to depend on what the change is, of course. For example, AI is a big thing now. And if you want to change the way your organization works with AI, it's a change that not everybody may be ready for. So you'll look at, the top 20%, are they up for this change or not? Another question to ask: is it possible, I think I just said that, is it possible to test the change before making a total commitment to it? So in the case of AI, yes, you may want to test, maybe work with some of the employees to see, if we make this change, how would it affect them? Is it something we can go full out? Because not everybody's ready for AI. That's just an example. Another question is, are physical, financial, and human resources available to make this change? Are physical, financial, and human resources available to make this change? Next question: is this change reversible? Again, depending on what it is, it may or may not be reversible. So it's one of those changes, if you change it, you're stuck. So you got to think it through. Next question: is this change the next obvious step? It helps if it's the next obvious step, especially if you're considering growing an organization. There may have been things that you have been considering, maybe expanding, maybe you want to move from one country to open up in a different country. Is that the next obvious step? You have to ask, because it's a change. Next question: does this change have both short and long range benefits? If it doesn't have benefits, is it worth going through that change? Next question: is the leadership capable of bringing about this change? Depending on who is in charge, you got to make sure that people are going to be able to implement and follow through on the change. And last but not least, is the timing right for this change? Is the timing right for this change? So those are some questions. If you want me to send you those questions, feel free to drop a questions, and I'll be happy to send that across to you. And the other thing you want to make sure that you are aware of in your relationships, other than wanting to make a change, is that find out what motivates the people that are around you. If you understand what motivates people, it's easy to incorporate that into the change you want to implement. When you incorporate that, what's motivating them, into what motivates them, when you incorporate that into the change, it will be easier to implement the change, to get them on board, to get them be part of the change, and to get a buy-in to the change. Okay? I had an extremely long day today, but I did not want to miss my life, so I came on even though I am exhausted. I am really, really exhausted. So that's all I've got for now. And I did want to get on earlier today, but I just couldn't. I had to go out, take my mom out, go take her for physio and all that good stuff, had meetings. Anyway, I'm finally here and I've finally done my live. So see you tomorrow. And thank you for joining me. I see a couple of names here. Lisa, Ellis Gold, Dembele. I can't see the names on this device, but I can see. So thank you for joining me, and I'll see you next time.